After being resurrected, Leviathan's giant tree tank faced defeat again against the Soviet monster tank KV44. Leviathan decided to take matters into his own hands. He wanted those Soviet tanks to feel awe and fear. If they dared to stop him, he would annihilate them and their loved ones, because he is the demon Leviathan. On Earth, KV44 and General MSE witnessed a shocking scene. A large door gradually appeared on the ground, and a demonic tank emerged from it. Leviathan had arrived on Earth. Is this Earth? It's really beautiful. I haven't been to this ordinary world in a long time. So, you are KV441. You are stronger than my subordinates. Bow. KV441. I am your ruler. I am Leviathan. KV441 fired. No effect. Resistance is futile. Stop and submit. You can't win. Before Leviathan finished, KV441 charged, pushing him into the portal. Just as I thought. Your resistance is meaningless. Stop wasting your shells, and surrender to me. You need to understand that you can't win by fighting me. Before Leviathan could finish his sentence, KV441 charged forward, pushing him back and crashing into the portal behind him. Of course, such a collision couldn't harm Leviathan. KV441 watched as the secondary cannons on the demon Leviathan fired at him in rapid succession. With all the shells bouncing off Leviathan, KV441 fired another shot. KV441 scratched Leviathan's armor. Leviathan furiously shoved, and the Soviet KV441 was pushed back, leaving 2 deep grooves in the ground. General MSE was stunned by Leviathan's strength. Leviathan shot at KV441, but the 4 secondary cannons in front of KV441 returned fire, neutralizing it. Behind, 4 more secondary cannons, and on his sides, 8 secondary cannons ready to fire, with 2 in the middle. The rain of shells fired at Leviathan bounced off, and he destroyed one of KV441's cannons. KV441 used all its cannons to target Leviathan's head. Leviathan fired, and KV441's cannons opened up as well. The barrage of shells shot out from KV441 collided with Leviathan's shells, pushing them aside. KV441 was hit in the neck and was severely damaged, causing its eyes to lose their shine. General MSE and KV441 gritted their teeth, fired at Leviathan. 2 shells hit, sending Leviathan flying. You are no match for me. Why do you need to make sacrifices? There's no need for you to exist. MSE was blasted away, and his tracks were damaged. The demon Leviathan fired a shot, and the shell flew over KV441's head, piercing through a Soviet factory. Officer MSE was shocked. He couldn't close his mouth. He pulled out his communicator to call for support and stomped on the ground. A control panel rose, and Officer MSE pressed the red button. A large pit appeared, and a massive machine slowly emerged, along with the severely injured and unconscious General MSE and the monster tank KV441, rescued by MSE's soldiers. Dragged, Leviathan fired, destroying the factory. He saw the spaceship and tanks boarding to escape. KV-2 fired first, hitting Leviathan's chin. Leviathan's shell went off course, igniting the spaceship, which took off. KV-2 accelerated. Leviathan chased. KV-2 jumped for the hook, but missed as the spaceship sped into space. The spaceship took off. KV-2 accelerated to it. Leviathan was hot on their heels. The spaceship climbed higher and higher. KV-2 jumped to grab the dangling hook below but missed as the spaceship sped off into space. KVR's evacuation failed. Leviathan was getting closer. There was no way to escape now.